And from cute puppies to big stars, one company that was front and center was Chicago's own Ferrara Candy. Founded in 1908 when Salvatore Ferrara emigrated to the U.S., opened up a bakery at 772 West Taylor in the heart of Chicago's Little Italy neighborhood. He sold candy-coated almonds known as confetti. Last night, his namesake company, Ferrara Candy, dropped this commercial in the Super Bowl. Let's watch.
The union of fruity sweet gummy and tangy crunchy nerds. Nerds Gummy Clusters. Unleash your senses.
I loved it. What a performance by that red gummy cluster. That's just one of many top-tier Super Bowl ads that you probably saw last night. Now let's talk about it with Greg Guidotti, Chief Marketing Officer for Ferrara Candy. Mr. Guidotti, welcome and good morning.
Brad, thank you very much. Happy to be here.
Congratulations on the milestone last night. Big night, local company, featuring, a song, What a Feeling by Irene Cara. I mean, that really jolted me. That's what I work out to when I'm burning off the Ferrara Candy calories. And it was bolstered by social media star Addison Rae. Who came up with the concept?
Yeah, so we worked together with our agency to come up with this concept, and it really is around the union, that special union that makes a gummy cluster. So you have a gummy center, and it's actually encrusted and surrounded by these little nerds, and we call them baby nerds on our nerds gummy clusters. And it's just those ideas of knowing that you're going to be on the Super Bowl stage. How do you connect culturally? And that song of What a Feeling was so compelling. Being a dance that we knew that our gummy character could do, to take it to the next level, to create, just essentially a 30-second product demo of the Nerds Gummy Cluster itself.
Yeah, and what a brilliant way to do it. And then obviously have a social media star sampling it, liking it. Yeah. I've had it. It's a great new product, and obviously a packed field you're competing with. But to have the giant gummy dancing at the beginning, that's like the hook. You got me. I mean, you guys make my favorite candies, everyone's favorite. And you guys have a family of companies, but but Brock's, Chuckles, Now-N-Laters, gummies of all kind, Laffy Taffy, 100 Grand, Nips, to the old favorites, Boston Baked Beans and Goobers.
It's many incredible brands. Sweet Tarts, Trolley, Black Forest. So it's a beautiful business and some incredible brands that we have. And I think that the biggest one, the success of Nerds, is honestly, just 5 years ago, Nerds was a $50 million business. And then now it is $500 million.
Wow.
And it's $500 million on the coattails of this Nerds Gummy Cluster innovation, which is really a once in a career trajectory that we're seeing on this business. And that's really why we thought of having Nerds go on the world stage with the Super Bowl
quickly here,
just last night.
Yeah, quickly here. I mean, nothing's better than a grape nerd alone. I'll tell you that, though. I want to ask you, how do you keep, with such a large variety, there's something you guys do well. You keep the sentimentality there. I mean, there's something that connects candy with childhood, with love. It's like we connect our candies to almost different segments of our life. How do you do that?
I think, honestly, it's such a privilege to work in a category that this is an emotional category. It's not, and so all your memories associated with candy are, to childhood, or I grew up in Stamford, Connecticut, 90 seconds from the Happy House, which was a little general store that had little boxes of lemon heads and atomic fireballs, which is my favorite Ferrara candy. But you have those memories that are so tied to that, and so when we advertise, we connect to that emotional sentiment, and the fact that we are solely focused on sugar confections and have these wonderful brands, we make sure that we have different positioning for each of these businesses, so they really know how to leverage that consumer sentiment.
Greg Guidotti, Chief Marketing Officer for Ferrara Candy. Congratulations. A big day for you guys. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you so much. It's a big day for our one community here at Ferrara, so very exciting. Appreciate the time this morning.
Yeah, we love you here in Chicago.
Perfect.